Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Just want to come on here and say hello. Mindy will be here in just a couple of minutes. Um, I just want to say hi in the chat box and see who's here. Cindy said, I will definitely watch this one when I can. Can't wait to see Mindy on this journey. I can't wait to show you what she has been up to. I've been looking at pictures and her website and her Etsy store and all of that. So I'm super excited to show you guys. Let me know. I have my new microphone and everything hooked up. So let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Kelly, hey, she said hi, watching while doing something, so I won't be commenting a lot, but here and listening. Oh, thanks for coming, Kelly. I will say you guys want to stay tuned. Um, Mindy has a coupon for us. So if like I don't want to give it away too much. I don't know if she watches this, but I have a few people that I want to buy the soap for Valentine's Day. So I will I'll be needing that code. So stay tuned because she's going to give us a code specifically or especially only for only for us. So hey Meredith, hopefully you guys can hear me and see me. Can somebody just let me know? Because I'll just keep chatting. So let's see. All right. Um, all right, so she'll be here in just a second. I was just checking my messages from her. But I didn't want to be late and I wanted to say hello. So thank you again for coming on this channel. Or I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Teacher Casey. And on my channel, you'll find all things about teaching, like different companies, ways that we use, thank you, Meredith, ways that we use teacher self-care, things we can do. You'll see things on teachers' pets. I put my pups up there sometimes. What teachers are doing now. So teachers that have been part of other platforms that I've been involved with or in class. Many of us were brick and mortar teachers as well. You'll see what they're doing now or if they're still teaching. I do interviews, some unboxings. One of the top videos and top questions I get is all about using Zoom. So you'll even see some Zoom and technology stuff on here. So awesome. All right. Well, while we are waiting, let me go ahead and show you her website. Should I start with I'll start with the animals. I'll start with the animals. Let me share my screen. And so you can see, I love it. All right. So her website is called Texas Trails Ranch. Well, that's the name of her ranch, and it's at texastrailsranch.com. And you can see she's got things about them, about the animals that live there, the skincare products that we're going to talk about today, and how to contact them and their store. So it says, welcome to Texas Trails Ranch, where you'll find top-notch animals and small batch goat milk products made with care. I saw pictures of lotion, so I wonder if they're making lotion too. We're gonna have to ask her when she gets here. So in their website, exotic game, animal sales and services, small batch skincare, Nigerian dwarf goat sales and services. Let's see, I was hoping to find some pictures. I thought I saw, maybe we can see them here. Oh, here we go. This is on her farm, guys. Look at these. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. I don't know. I know they are orcs, Arabian orcs, black buck. Look at how cool they are. So cool. Aw. Fallow deer. I think she's got quite a few fallow deer, if I remember, and access deer. Um, okay, so she said the coupon she made for us will be from January 21st, so today through February 3rd. But I'm going to keep showing you some more animals until she gets here. Oh, okay, so that's the end of those. And then there's one more spot. Let's check out the Nigerian dwarf. Oh, wow, look at those. Our does, our bucks, our available kids. How cute. And then you can learn more about their goats and things. I was watching her video and some things they did to get ready for that cold front, that storm that they had. And just to take care of the animals looked like so much work. But what an amazing job they did to keep those animals safe in that cold. They had like put up extra shelters and extra hay everywhere for them to beds and things like that. So here she is. I'm going to bring her into the Zoom. Um, so you should really check out, I think it's a video, and that's on our website. We're gonna have to ask her, but she had all kinds of ways that she had to take care of the animals, like even just to keep their water from freezing over. So, all right, let's see. It looks like she's coming in here. Hey, Mindy. Can't wait to see you in here. So while she's getting ready, little birdie told me they may be showing the new puppy they got. So super excited. Hey, Mindy.
Hi.
It's
I'm
nice
running
to
late
have
as
you here.
always. How
It's
are
okay.
you?
Doing well, doing well. So we have Cindy here, teacher Kelly, and Meredith.
Hi, guys. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody.
So welcome, welcome. I actually showed them your farm because I'm just absolutely in love with it and all the animals.
Yeah. One
So,
of the videos, I haven't been making a ton of videos lately, but one of them is the a tour of the goat barn where the goats hang out and sleep. And then on Facebook, I had some things of where the what we did for the winter. So yeah,
yes,
it was really tough winter for us.
that's what I was just telling them. Like some of the things you had to do to prepare. Can you tell us what are some of the things you had to do to prepare them?
Okay, so and my daughter's going to be here in just a sec. Her,
Sure.
it's fine. It's fine. We have so we're in the soap room. I'll give you a tour in a little bit, which is a guest bedroom. So that's why I'm sitting on a bed.
Okay.
Um, and she's just finishing getting some things done to be ready. But so for the goats, we had heat lamp, we have like kidding stalls, little stalls, separate stalls
Mhm.
that we can close the gate or open the gate when the girls are getting ready to have their babies. And we tarped the whole barn. So normally we have the barn kind of like half tarped and half untarped because of how hot it gets here, in the summer.
Right.
And then, so we completely tarped it to try to get zero wind in the barn.
Yeah.
And then, we put heat lamps in those kidding stalls, and we even tarped the kidding stalls because, heat rises. And so if you
Yeah.
just put a heat lamp and your stall ceiling is like, 7 feet tall, it's just going to go
Right.
up. So we tarped over the top of their kidding stalls and made like little caves for them.
Hmm.
And then we put a ton of like hay and shavings and bedding
Yeah.
thick because what they say is like the ground is not their friend because it's so cold. So you
Yeah.
want them not sleeping on the ground. We do have rubber mats in our kidding stalls, but the rest of it doesn't have a rubber mat. So we want to keep them up off the ground. And then we
Right.
fed them extra. Um, they only the girls get alfalfa. The boys don't get the alfalfa. And the boys have their whole separate house and they had it tarped and heat lamps and all that too.
Yeah.
But we were most concerned about the babies. So we have
Yeah.
4 babies and then one new baby that I got, but he was like 8 months old. So or 8 weeks old, not 8 months, 8 weeks old. My husband's gonna bring him in a little bit later.
Oh.
He's like up and out the door for the day he's gonna go grab him. So anyway, I don't know if I can reach, babe. Okay, my daughter's having me put it on, take that one off. We're putting it on a pillow so you can see both of
Oh,
us. There,
perfect.
that's better. Okay, so this is
Hi.
Claudia.
Hey,
Hi.
Claudia. It's
Or
nice to meet you. I've heard all about you.
yes,
It's nice to
she's
meet
my
you.
she's my business partner.
Love it.
So
Awesome.
anyhow, we were really nervous, and I have baby monitor on the girls so I
Oh,
can watch them. The one little tiny guy that we just bought, we actually brought him in the house and had him in a little crate in our guest shower. So if any of you guests come to visit us and you use that shower, keep in mind you had to share it with a goat at one time.
That's cute.
So, but anyhow, luckily everyone survived and they, oh, sorry, her dog's drinking her coffee again. Oh, let's show
Oh no.
Frankie. No, Mom.
So they had to do so much to prepare, and I just loved watching that video to see what you guys had to do. Like the water, you had to make sure it wasn't freezing so they could keep drinking and
Yeah, yeah. So my husband did, and like we would go out like early in the morning. We had to take a hammer and break up the ice. Luckily, we had some heated water buckets for the
yeah.
horses and stuff when we lived in Illinois. So we used that, and we had a heated chicken water too for the chickens. So they had access to water, but the girl goats, like everybody had a heated water bucket in their barn, one, but the girl goats are used to having like I probably have like 7 water buckets in their barn.
Right.
So then to go down to just one little location. Sorry, her puppy just drank her chocolate mocha coffee,
Oh
which is chocolate,
no.
you know? And
Yeah.
it's like it's a powdered packet of hot cocoa, and she probably got very little, but not the puppy. I'm sorry, I take that back. Frankie, the tripod
Frankie.
one.
Yes.
Frankie, not
I
the
remember
puppy.
Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie got into her coffee. So
Oh,
that was,
Frankie.
I know. I think since it's that powdered chocolate sweetie, I'm sure she'll be okay. She's so little though, it's like
Yeah.
one little bit. Yeah. Claudia's like, she loves, loves, loves Claudia's, she goes after her vanilla lattes. She every morning like tries to sneak Claudia's coffee. She
So
said,
funny.
And I wasn't paying attention and she actually got it.
Ah,
yeah, but I
yeah.
think I think she'll be okay.
I'd be more sad because they took my coffee than anything because coffee is my thing.
I know. I told my husband he has to make me a new one because she just her whole face in it.
Oh
She's so
no.
funny. Speaking of the goat and the goat milk, so um we have let Leroy, our biggest dog, who's not
Mhm.
really a puppy anymore, but we have let him like have a tiny, tiny bit of the goat milk. So we're making
Yeah.
the lotion yesterday and the goat milk's frozen. And so we took like we freeze it in ice cube trays so we
Uh-huh.
can measure out very precise ounces when we're doing it. And so Claudia cut up some ice cubes and gave them each a little chunk of it because
Yeah.
the goat milk is actually really good for dogs, but
Oh wow.
for us, it's like gold. It's like our
Right.
liquid gold because we make our products with it. And,
Yeah.
I let both of my girls, I've stopped milking them now, but I'll have new mamas in March because I'm like, okay, I think we have enough milk stored up in the freezer. We can
Right.
stop now. And with the cold, we just stopped milking them. But anyway, um, so we gave them each a little cube, and every time that bag came out of the freezer, okay, Claudia has 3 dogs. We have 3 dogs. All 6 dogs come running over to us to like try to get more goat
Well,
milk.
because Frankie would tip them off. As soon as
Oh.
Frankie would hear it, she'd come running and everyone else would follow her.
Yeah.
Oh, that Frankie.
Yeah,
She's
she
been
is.
trouble from the start.
She is a little
She's a
troublemaker.
troublemaker, yeah.
She is. She's fun and we love her dearly, but she's
Yes.
smart and is just obsessed with dairy, like
She loves
cheese
dairy.
and anything dairy. She's obsessed.
Mine's allergic to it.
Really?
He ended up at the vet. He was so sick for 2 weeks
Oh
from
no.
one cheese bone, an actual dog bone that had
Yeah,
cheese.
the yak chews, right?
Oh, I have
They're
no
like
idea.
yak chew cheese bones. I've seen those before.
Maybe. I don't know what it was, but he was so sick. And they're like, I think he's allergic. And I got one allergic to chicken. I,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
and
Yeah.
chicken's in everything. Even if it says all beef, you read the back and the ingredients and it's got chicken in it. I'm like, ah. So,
Well, our old guy, Dooley, you've seen him on, he'll probably come in later, but he's always on videos with me. He
Aw.
is like 13 now, and he's been having major digestive problems. So we just put him on the prescription digestive food. He just started this morning, but he was eating chicken. Like it,
Yeah.
so I don't know. But the vet said now that he's older, not to give him anything. So he didn't get the goat milk. Everybody else did because
Oh.
they're at risk for pancreatitis.
Oh, wow.
So every time I was giving him a treat that I bought them for Christmas, I noticed, he was having digestive issues. So I'm like,
Aw.
gosh, I can't even give him a treat anymore. So yeah.
Yeah. Poor
Yeah. But
baby.
I mean, you wouldn't know that he's 13 unless, he
You
Yeah.
was,
look at his cataracts.
yeah, look at his cataracts, watch him sleep 24/7, kind of thing. But
Mine are
anyway,
only 4. You would think 2 rescue dogs would be like immune to everything, but I got like the 2 sickliest dogs ever.
really,
Yeah.
when Claudia got a dog from the animal shelter and it was very sickly. It
No.
was, yeah, she picked out the runny nose dog and she lived how
She
long?
lived till she was like 7. She had chronic pneumonia. So it was
Oh,
like just nonstop had pneumonia.
poor
Her
baby.
meds every month was like, wasn't it like a few $100s or something every month?
I could see
Her
that just
med.
for Luna's allergy meds is $80 a month.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
could see them adding up.
yeah,
So,
crazy.
all
Anyway,
right. So what made you 2 want to go into business together?
okay, so I started, okay, first, okay, I've always bought goat milk soap, like,
Okay.
well, not always, but the last couple of years. And I've noticed when I get out of the shower how nice and soft and moisturizing my skin feels. But when you use regular soap, when you get out of the shower, you feel like your skin just shrunk 2 sizes, right? And so I didn't know why I liked goat milk soap so much, but Claudia helped to educate me on all of that, which we'll get to in a sec. But
Okay.
so I decided that I wanted to start making my own goat milk soap because I was spending $7 on each bar, like I don't know how often. So I was like,
Right.
I'm just gonna make my own. This
So
is a lot.
that's what started her endeavor in raising goats. Because we've had goats years ago, but we only had a couple, and like we eventually got rid of them because we didn't do anything with them. And so then my mom's like, I'm going to start making goat milk soap. And so I need a herd of goats. And so she buys like 13 goats and builds a whole enclosure for them of like
Love
an
it.
acre or so,
Yeah,
fenced in, builds like shelters and goes crazy
yeah,
so she can save $7 a week on
yeah,
a bar of soap.
yeah.
Love it.
Spent like thousands of dollars to get my
Uh-huh.
set up, but I'm saving $7 a week on my soap. Yeah. And then
That's
my
awesome.
oldest daughter is an animal science major. So she's like, Mom, if we're going to do this, you're going to do it right. You are going to get only registered goats. And we're going to, obviously to get the milk, you're breeding them. And then you're going to sell the babies because you don't want 40 goats
Right.
to sell them. And then she's like, we're getting registered, we're getting high quality, and you can sell them for more if they're registered and whatever. We're going to do this right. So, me, I was like, I can love any kid,
Yeah.
child or animal. And I was like, oh, but this one's cute. And she's like, no, it's not registered. We're not getting it. Like,
Oh,
she really she approves all the goats that we buy with
yeah.
good confirmation and who we sell and all that. So she helps with that end. But yeah, so it all started with that. And then I took soap making classes and
Uh-huh.
I've been taking them almost for a year. It took me probably 6 months before I started making it
Yeah.
because the whole lye thing, I don't know if you all know this, like real soap has lye in it, which lye is that stuff that you can put down your drain and clean your drain. It's very
Yeah.
hard. But the soap that you buy in the store, a lot of it has a detergent in it. It does not have lye. So
Mm.
in order for it to actually be considered a true soap, it has to have that lye in it.
And then it
Um,
has to go through the chemical reaction process to turn into soap.
So
So
it's called saponification. So when you get a bar of soap and you're putting this lye product all over your body, it's not any longer lye. It's actually a molecular change in it
Okay.
to make it soap. Yep.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So
It
I was
does now.
scared because when you're dealing with lye, you have to wear a face mask and rubber gloves and safety
Yeah.
goggles, the whole works. Because if you, can you bring the puppy in a little bit?
I got my fresh coffee.
And it has,
Nice.
notice, look, it's covered.
It's a lid.
What a guy.
Covered. It's covered. No more Frankie. But so anyway, and then after you make it, it has to sit and cure for 4 to 6 weeks. So
Wow.
if you were to take that bar of soap and use it the very next day, A, it's too soft, it'll dissolve quickly in your shower, and B, it will not have completely finished saponifying, so it could burn you in the shower.
Oh, wow.
So that part gets done in just a few days, but the hardness of the bar takes the 4 to 6 weeks. So
Okay.
it doesn't just dissolve when you get
So-
it. And it can last indefinitely on in your shelf. It can last forever. Yeah.
So basically, we need to run to your store after this because once you're out for 4 to 6 weeks. Yes.
I am making.
Don't you all beat me.
I know. We currently have about maybe 120 bars of soap right now.
Okay.
And
But there
I'll
are some really pretty ones on there. I
Yeah.
want them for gifts, so I need to get
Yeah.
them.
We have we'll even show you the ugly soap today, because we have
Okay.
ugly soap that they don't make it to our shop. They're for our friends and family only.
Because they're still good, right?
They're
They
still
just
very
don't
good.
look pretty.
They're just really ugly. Yeah.
And it's kind of like you try different methods of like so our ugly soaps right now have loofah in it that my mom grew, but it kind of the method of doing it wasn't the best, so there's not a lot of soap on the actual bar. So it's just
Right.
trial and error, as you learn through.
Yeah.
And
the
Claudia
process.
made some with loofah, and she usually does the glycerin soap for us.
Mhm.
And I do the one that you have to do all the lye and everything. So they're all goat milk. They're both types are goat milk, but hers is the glycerin. So she made loofah ones and they turned out beautiful. Mine are like truly the ugliest soap you've seen.
I
So
don't
we
know
do
that
have
I've tried it.
failures.
Yeah. I don't know that I've tried using goat's milk soap, but I know I've bought plenty for gifts and stuff because
Oh, you need to try
and
it.
I do.
Yeah.
I need to try it.
Is your skin dry right now?
Oh, I was just telling my husband about that. Oh, look at the
This is
little
Merlin, the puppy, and he plays with our biggest dog, my
puppy.
biggest dog,
Jacket.
and plays so nice. But look at how wiggly he is.
He is.
He is so wiggly. He's like, let me out of here. Let me out of here. I don't want to be here.
His little
He's
sweat.
so wiggly. Like,
Oh, so
unless
cute.
he's sleeping, he just look at what do
He's
you
like
guys
running
call
with his
him?
little sweater on.
Put him in the air, and what do you call him?
Airedale.
Airedale. We put him up high, it's Airedale, and he just wiggles like that.
Oh man, he's so cute.
So funny.
He wants to play right now.
Did you say
And-
Merlin or Marlin?
Merlin.
Merlin the magician. That's a wizard.
Merlin, gotcha.
Or wizard, sorry. Merlin the wizard. Yeah. He's just
Super cute.
yeah. So he's a Yorkshire Terrier, and he's 10, 12 weeks old.
He's almost 4 months.
Aw.
When they got him, he was 2 pounds, 2 pounds. And he went to the vet for shots yesterday. Hey, Christian, you can have him. He got up to, you can let Frankie come in and Dooley. Frankie and Dooley can come in. He got up to 5.5.
Yep.
Now he's 5.5 pounds. He got his shots yesterday.
Aw,
So
so
anyway,
cute. I don't know
yeah.
that my dogs were ever 2 pounds. I have a pit
Yeah.
bull and a lab pit bull boxer mix. So
How old were they when you got him?
Goliath was 8 months when we got him
Okay.
from the shelter. His mom had the puppies there. And then he's 85 pounds now. And Luna is the pit bull. She's 65 pounds. She's a blue full pit bull. I thought I was smart getting her DNA tested because I wanted to take her to campgrounds and stuff. And I could say, see, she's not all pit bull, but yep, she was 100%.
Do
So
some campgrounds not allow pit bulls?
yeah, some do and some don't. Mhm.
Oh, that's too
You
bad.
got to check like your state and see.
There's such what do you call it, around pit bulls. There's,
Stigma.
like people are just so scared that don't
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
pit bulls have done some crazy stuff. So here's Frankie. She's super fluffy right now. She hasn't had a
Frankie.
haircut in a while, but
So
I don't think
cute.
she wants her to have a haircut till the end of winter because it's
Yeah.
been so
Yeah.
cold. Yeah.
So she's
Yeah.
been getting brushed every week.
Aw.
But
Luna wears sweatshirts because pit bulls don't have a lot of fur, and she
yeah.
totally bare
Yeah.
skin underneath. So we're constantly, she's not in here, putting jackets on her, and she loves to play dress up. I thought it was just something the owners did, but the dogs love it.
Really?
Frankie, whenever we break a sweatshirt out, she runs up to it and starts sniffing it and trying to get to it. Like she
Yeah.
wants to put on the sweatshirt.
She'll go to one and put her head on it and just
Yeah.
wait for us to put it on her. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, super
Yeah.
cute. So let's talk about the
Okay.
soap making. You're wanna
So, we talked about how I have to do all this, like, okay, now here comes Julie. This is my old man who's like on a
Aw.
special diet now.
Hi,
There's
Julie.
He would always come in class with me for VIPKid at the end. I'd always show Julie. The kids loved it. And out school, I'd always show him.
He's pretty chill, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He sleeps all the time. Okay. So we use, okay, I get all my recipes from the girl who teaches my class. Like she's the
Okay.
one who does all the recipes. And so her recipes, she's tried them all out for, a long time to make sure it's a good recipe for us to use, even when we're trying a new recipe out. So every month she sends us a little monthly kit box.
Oh,
And
cool.
then we, can make her recipe. And so I'm like kind of behind on making her recipes because I tend to go to our basic recipe and then add different colors and
Yeah.
and stuff. And then what do you want to say?
Well, Claudia was going to tell us why we should use goat milk,
Oh,
right?
there you
Goat
go.
milk
Yeah.
soap. You
Well,
had to educate your mom, so maybe you can educate me too.
So it has a lot of vitamins in it naturally occurring in the goat milk. So it adds like vitamins to your skin. And it's also like helps your skin barrier, protect your skin barrier, and it's very moisturizing. And the good thing about goat milk soap that's made with lye or has gone through the saponification process is that it's not drying like typical detergents are, and it doesn't strip
Mm.
the oils of your skin. It's actually made out of a lot of oil. It's like almost what, 80% oil.
yeah, it's a lot.
Wow.
Like the soap itself is
Mhm.
almost all oil, and then it has
And goat milk.
and goat milk,
Yeah.
and then it has the cleaning part of it.
Yeah.
And so it's just a lot better for your skin overall.
Yeah.
So Claudia, just to give some credential to that statement, she went to Aveda. Have you guys heard of Aveda?
Oh, yeah. The spa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Aveda spa. So she went to Aveda's cosmetology school for a year.
Okay.
So she's had a few different career changes in her education, and one was cosmetology, but
And I'm licensed. I'm a
Yeah.
licensed cosmetologist.
Oh, awesome.
Mhm. And then she did finish her bachelor's with her fine arts. So she
In
does
May, yeah.
the ceramics part. So I started making the soap, and well, probably still hadn't started making the soap when we decided to do this, but
Yeah.
she graduated college, and I was like, and she was talking about doing an Etsy shop for her ceramics. And I was like, oh, if I pay you commission, can I sell my soap on your Etsy shop? Will you
Yeah.
make the Etsy shop and manage it? And then I'll pay you commission. And she's like, yeah, sure, mom. So then it evolved to
Us making everything together.
yeah, put it all together. Yeah. So
Fun.
we'll like work on the weekends because she lives in a couple hours away and comes home on the weekends to the ranch. And then we'll work like all day Saturday when we need to. We don't always need to, but when we
Yeah.
need to, we'll work the whole day, make products and get stocked up. But so it just kind of evolved where we're definitely business partners instead of me just paying her a commission, you
Yeah.
know?
Awesome.
So yesterday we made 17 batches of our lotion. So
Wow.
we have 9 new scents that we're going to be adding. We'll add them later today. So we'll have 9 new scents that all match the like Valentine's themed soaps
Yeah.
my mom has on the shop that we just
Mhm.
made. So yeah, we just
So
did it.
you're telling me I should wait a little while so that I can get her a lotion and a soap together?
Yes, yes.
And we're gonna have
We'll get that up like
probably later
in
today.
a few hours. It'll be up.
Okay.
We're gonna have 3 sizes now. So we just had one size on Etsy, which was 6.8 fluid ounces. And we're adding some mini bottles that are 2 ounces, and then a smaller bottle that we sell. We sold out of all of them at the flea market, and those are 4 ounces. So we're
Wow.
adding, oh,
Frankie did that. That was Frankie.
Frankie's knocking the computer over. So we're gonna add that to our shop. So we'll have 3 different sizes. So if people just want to try it out, they can.
And that's been like a huge trial and error process, like to see what's selling at the on the Etsy shop or what's selling at the flea market or
Yeah.
whatever. And then we noticed our smaller bottles sell much faster than our bigger bottles. So we're like, okay, we need to
Oh.
the goat milk soap and lotion at boutiques. And they had a cute little bottle. It was only 2 ounces and it was $5. And I was like, you know, people will grab a $5 bottle easier and try it out than they will like a $13 bottle, you know?
Right.
Yeah. And so we use fragrance oils and essential oils. We use a combo in
Okay.
our products. The candles, Claudia researched and learned when she made candles a while ago and used essential oils, it did not hold the fragrance
Hmm.
when you burn it. But now we use
So we use all like high quality ingredients, and we put as little preservatives and chemicals as possible in our products. So
Yeah.
like our candles have soy wax, fragrance, and a wick. That's it. There's nothing else. And so the great thing about soy wax is it's a non-carcinogenic wax. And same with our fragrance oils, all of them are non-carcinogenic. So there's been like a craze about, oh my gosh, candles are so bad for you, they cause cancer. Well, Bath and Body Works candles have paraffin, which is a petroleum byproduct, which is carcinogenic, but pure soy wax candles that have high quality fragrances, they're completely safe. They don't have any carcinogens. And if you even want to like go a step further and not burn anything, you can get those candle warmers and pretty much use them like a wax melt. And there's like no smoke in the house if you use that. It doesn't actually burn anything, and it works just as well. And it's a little safer. So that's what I use in my home. We have like a candle warmer lamp, and I put the candles under the lamp, and it's essentially just like a wax melt. But then also our lotion, the only chemical in our lotion is our preservative, which is paraffin free. And you have to have that with goat milk. Otherwise you'd have rotten milk, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like we only put chemicals if it's absolutely necessary. Our chapstick is all oil and beeswax.
I didn't even see chapstick and candles on there.
Yes, we have, they're not on the featured section.
How about can I share it and we'll talk about it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's go to their Etsy shop. I don't know why it always takes me a second to find stuff on here, but I already have it up here. All right, it's called
ClaudsCreativeWorks.
And it's right here. Let me know if you guys can see it.
not yet. Oh, it's coming up. Now we can see it. There you
There
go.
we are. You
Okay.
saw it sooner than I did. That's funny. So you guys look so cute. I put this picture on our thumbnail too.
Yes.
All right. So why don't you tell us about your Etsy store here?
Okay, so scroll down.
So here's the featured items. Oh, look
Yep.
at all that.
And then keep scrolling.
Candles.
Mhm. Okay, so there, do you see right there's the chapstick? Is that not a good
yeah.
picture? Did you not? I wonder if I should start with a different picture.
I don't think I went anywhere but right here to the soaps.
Okay,
Yeah.
But I don't remember seeing the little flowers either.
that's
Oh,
that's
ceramic
the trinket dish ceramics Claudia has. She can
So
show you some.
cute.
We're getting ready to put some other ones up there too.
Uh-huh.
Haven't,
This is
you
a
know,
great shop,
as
lady.
you know, with having your Etsy shop, it's a big learning curve selling
Yeah.
on Etsy. Oh, yeah,
And it's a big, like, it takes a long time to do each listing and
yeah.
add
Yeah.
everything.
So we have beard oil too. Do you see that?
I do right here.
Yeah, and that is so funny. At the farmers market, we get, the everyone comes by our booth and we'll say, "Would you like to try our lotion? Would you like a sample of our lotion?"
Yeah.
So we give them a squirt and have them try it. And then the men were like, "Hey, if they have a beard, would you like to try our beard oil?"
Yeah.
So the men put it on, and we have to make more beard. Next weekend, we're making more beard oil.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
have one left of our scented beard oil.
They
And
loved that one.
Wow.
it's like almost sold out. Yeah. And it's all the younger guys who really love it. Like older guys are kind of hesitant to try it.
Yeah.
But anyone around my husband's age, all his friends are like younger than
Yeah.
my husband, they're all obsessed with it. They love
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
And it's
I
so
like-
funny. We've learned a lot about people who walk by your booth. And if they look like they're, middle to older age women and they're dressed like they have spare money or whatever, you're like, oh, that might be our target person that we're selling to. And it's not. We
no.
get so many different types of people buying our product,
Mhm.
like it's just people who can't even speak English will come by and we'll get them
Yeah.
to try it and they'll buy our product. It's just crazy. And
Yeah.
once they try it,
Mhm.
tell her about some of the exciting things. So we did a farmer's market in November and then we did again in December. Our same one. It's only a half hour away from our house. It's like our closest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did not do it January, and we're not sure if we're doing February or not, just because of the cold weather that we told the
Right.
customers we're going to take a break. But do you want to tell them some of the things they told us?
Well, it's funny because the person my mom takes her soap making classes for, she tells my mom that she sells the most of unscented lotion and she sells it to like older women generally. And
Hmm.
we have a completely different demographic.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we probably sell the least to older women
Yeah.
and we sell the least of unscented lotion.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
And soap and the unscented soap
yeah.
too.
Like everyone that we have stopped by our shop just wants like fun stuff, and there's a lot of like younger girls that use our product. We have
Yeah.
some repeat customers already that are like younger girls around my age that really like it. And I think it's probably some of our branding because like I designed all our graphics and stuff.
Fun.
So I think it appeals more to a younger audience than maybe her branding does.
I
Because it's
think
like we have like a hot pink cowboy hat,
Yeah.
as our logo for everything.
True.
And
I
having
think
Claudia-
organics are more popular now though than back when I was younger. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it's just because I'm from, up north, Boston and stuff too. I'm not sure, but I definitely think organic food, organic lotions, organic things like that are definitely more popular now too.
Yeah.
So the younger crowd coming up is more or are more used to it, are looking for it, are more knowledgeable about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a thing for my age group, at least where I was from.
Yeah.
And Claudia has always had some eczema issues and super sensitive skin, like will break out very easily and has to be careful with what she uses.
Like I just get hives randomly when if I use like stuff from the grocery store or whatever, like that's where I would usually buy my soap before we started making it. And I just on a whim, I would get hives. Like one day, just all random. And now I haven't had hives in months, since I started using it. Like, so it's just, I have really sensitive skin. So it's like, and I also get migraines. So some scents really bother me.
Yeah.
And all of our scents, even if we're making it, I'll sniff it right out of the bottle. Like the
And it's
most
strong.
concentrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll like be smelling it because, we're like deciding which ones we want to make that day.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, if I'm like smelling a lot, right out of the bottle, it'll give me a headache, but it's
Yeah.
very rare that our actual product ever gives me a headache.
Okay.
And, you know, we've had repeat customers come up to us at the flea markets. That's what's kind of great about the flea markets is like the same people keep coming
Yeah.
back and then you know them. And like we had one lady who was buying bars of soap. She has 6 sisters, and that was her Christmas present to all her
Yeah.
sisters, was sending them bars of soap. And then the next month she's like, okay, now I need to stock up because I love it too, you know. So she bought probably like 12 bars each time.
Yeah.
She bought so much soap.
I bought them for Christmas gifts too, but I didn't know about you guys at the time yet. So
Yeah, yeah.
I want to show you a picture on your website, I mean on your Etsy store, and you tell me about these soaps right here, if you don't mind. This
Of
one,
course.
this picture right here. Can you see where my mouse
Yes.
is? So what kind of soaps do you have in there? They all look so funky and fun.
So some of those in that picture are our Christmas soaps that we're sold out of.
That's okay, but what's in them? Like what kind of things have you done?
So we do a mix between like essential oils or fragrances. So we did like Christmas spirit. Some of them have like exfoliating chamomile. I think that one we're sold out of now.
Exfoliating,
Or it's exfoliating sorghum wheat and
sorghum wheat,
chamomile.
yeah. And the chamomile I infused in olive oil. So I took the chamomile flowers, the dried flowers, and it had to sit in the olive oil like 24 hours in a crock pot and just kind of like simmered in the crock pot. And then it got put in. So that was kind of a different way of adding your scent or whatever. But that sorghum wheat in it, like you think of wheat flour as just like, oh, it's just going to dissolve in water. No, whatever sorghum wheat is, it is very exfoliating to your skin. Like my husband loves it. I think it's a little rough because my skin is so moistened and not, you know, rough at all. I'm like, whoa, this stuff's intense. And he loves it. He thinks it's great.
Yeah.
And then there's that little dog paw. That's our little dog shampoo. It's a small one.
So it is for dogs?
Yes.
And
Do you have more?
we have like 4 left, but I can be making some more of those.
Where is that? Under the cold press?
Yep, go under there.
Okay.
So our dog soap is just our unscented bar, but in a smaller bar because it keeps it like, you know, the soap you don't use the same amount like as you would a person that showers every day. So you don't need that much.
Yeah.
But it's also like it's really helps soften their fur and it rinses out so fast. I hate dog shampoo that takes like 10 minutes to fully rinse out of their fur, especially with like you have curly haired dogs, you know, and long haired dogs. It takes so long. And that rinses out in like 2 minutes. You know, it rinses out so fast and it makes their fur so soft.
Yep, there you go.
So that's what we use with all our dogs. It's tried and tested. Just make sure and it comes in a metal tin and you store it in that tin because the dogs are obsessed with the goat milk. So
try to eat it.
They will try to eat it. So you have to make sure like that is not where they can get to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Seriously, like every time I get out of the shower and put lotion on my legs, they're licking the goat milk off their legs or like the soap off. You know, they're so obsessed with it. They're so funny.
Did I just go off your shop? Okay.
Yeah. If you go back to our shop,
I think you just opened a new tab. There was another tab open.
Okay.
If you go back to it and click on the soaps again, we can tell you about the ones that are currently available.
Okay, yeah. Tell us which ones are available.
So we just made
this one.
Yeah, go to that one.
Okay.
So click on the
that
next
main
picture.
Well, that main picture is all of the new ones we did. So there's another lavender, there's black opium, black raspberry vanilla, daisy chain, love spell, and southern peach are some of the ones we just made.
I would like peach.
Yeah, they smell so good. So those are like really fun, like spring kind of Valentine's-y scents.
So is daisy chain like flowery?
So that one, the scent is inspired by Marc Jacobs' Daisy perfume.
Okay.
And that
It's
lotion,
really good.
so we had lotion and that's sold out so fast. Like
Yeah.
people love that scent.
Yeah.
So we made a matching soap for it because everyone was asking. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you have a matching soap?" And we're like, "No, we don't have a matching soap for it yet."
Mhm.
Because it was like winter, so we were focused on like Christmassy scents,
Right.
but people loved the daisy chain scent. So that's a really nice like floral scent.
Click the next picture. Go to the
The video?
no, go down. So that shows you, see, okay, so this is so funny. This is how soap making is definitely a chemistry. It's a scientific activity. However, there's a touch of creativity that goes into it too. So that black opium has black charcoal in it, which is really good for like acne and stuff. And that tannish color in there,
Yeah.
that was actually I put a mica in there and my husband was helping me, can totally testify. It was as red could be when I made it. 'Cause it's just like black and red.
Yeah.
And when you add the fragrance and you let it cure, you just kind of never know what it's going to come out like. And it
Right.
turned more like Halloween looking. And it was supposed to be black and red for like a Valentine looking thing.
And
So-
then our Southern Peach
But
one.
wait, go back. So that one has dried rose petals on the top and it has a little bit of silver glitter. It doesn't, it's eco-friendly where it just like washes down your off in your shower. It's
So
just
the glitter won't get on me?
no.
Nope.
And it will oh yeah, Casey and her glitter. Oh my gosh. Don't do that one, Casey. You better not buy that one. But it's supposed to be like when it washes down your drain, it's safe for the environment because it just
Okay.
helps. And it won't, none of our stuff will stain your shower at all. And most of our colorants, so like the charcoal is made with the activated charcoal, but most of the colorants are made with mica, which is a clay that's like very natural and found in the earth. So, okay.
And so our Southern Peach one, my mom did, and that was supposed to turn out more orange,
Yeah.
and that one turned out red. So it was
Yeah.
kind of like, I was like, Mom, you should have flipped with when you made them. But it's
Yeah.
just, you never know until you're
Yeah.
doing it. And the colorants, they just can react differently to different fragrances, like the
Yeah.
oils and the
Mhm.
fragrances too. So it's just kind of funny. It's like, you just never know what'll happen. But yeah.
Right.
So our recipe does contain palm oil, and I want to address that because some people are very anti palm oil, and we make sure that ours are responsibly sourced. It comes from a very big wholesaler. Essential Depot is the name of it, but they're very eco-friendly source. So when they're harvesting to get their palm oil, they're making sure they're replenishing and replanting their trees and not just
Okay.
clearing the forest so that the animals
Right.
don't have any more space to live. That's what I think is the big issue with palm oil is they are clearing out the
Rainforest.
yeah. Okay, click the next picture. And then there you can see that's our love spell. So that
Pretty.
one I tried an embed, it's called. So there's in each bar, there's like a little heart piece of soap stuck in the middle,
Cute.
So yeah.
And that's the one I currently have in my shower and it smells really good. Yeah, that's the thing about making soap. It's like you want to make sure
Oh,
they're all good. So we're constantly
trying.
trying them every time. And it's just like a constant rotation of like the soaps that are in my shower.
Yeah. And
Right.
there's really a lot of several in our shower because we always
Yeah.
have to try them before we sell them.
Yeah.
And we do pH test as well because you want to make sure that lye got mixed in correctly. So I have a little pH testing kit that we test them and
Wow.
make sure the pH is correct and everything's safe before we sell it. Yeah.
There's
Probably
definitely a lot
way
that goes into it.
Probably way more about soap than you probably wanted to know.
That's
All right,
pretty
go
cool.
back to our main listing page and then we'll tell you about
Wait, how do I go back?
If you
going.
scroll down, you can click on our shop.
Oh, probably on the right.
Yeah.
Go to keep
See
going.
more items. Yeah.
Yeah, click that. Okay. Oh,
The bath salt looks cool.
Yeah, she does that.
okay, see right above the little trinket dishes, it says see more.
Yeah.
I think that'll take you to our shop. Yes.
Okay. So the candles, Claudia, tell her, click on the candle picture.
So our candles come with custom I designed about like a dozen different kinds of labels.
So wait, go to the next, don't do the video, but the next one. That one. And there's another one too. Mhm.
Mom's
So
last nerve.
yeah, so they're
That's
just
good.
funny little like sayings you can put on front of your candle, just so it's kind of like cute. There's some that are like good for like gifts if you want to give them as a gift. And there's just some like cute ones. Like I like the one where it says it smells like it's not my problem. And so those I just designed and we have them all. So whenever you buy a candle, that's the two larger sizes. The smaller sizes, we don't add the stickers because you have to like, it's
Well,
just too short to
We'll
add the
just cut it
stickers.
smaller.
So those ones, so the two larger sizes, you get a sticker of your choice. And so you get to pick whichever one. And
Click the
Cute.
next arrow. You can see there's more, the other ones. Yeah.
so yeah, those are the ones. And we're about to add some more ones because we're thinking about doing some little gift boxes and doing some for like birthday gift boxes or like bridesmaid gift boxes, those kind of gift boxes to add.
Mother's Day and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
I like the tidy candle.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Yeah. So yeah,
Tidy.
Claudia, that was Claudia's thing that she wanted to do. She wanted to make the
Love it.
candles and add the stickers. So, you know, when one of us has an idea, we always talk it over with the other one. And like
Mhm.
whenever we do run a sale or do anything, we talk it over and then decide if we're going to do it or not. Okay, go back to our main listings.
I don't know why I'm
Hit the back arrow, maybe. Just go to your
okay. Oops, sorry.
oh, okay, more from the shop. There you go. Okay, so
Good
we
morning.
talked about the beard oil. Oh, go to the bath salt teas. Let's talk about that real quick.
If you scroll down, I think they're at the bottom.
Keep going. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
All right. So do you want to talk about what this was another Claudia idea?
So those are just like Epsom salt, pink Himalayan salt, and dried flowers and essential oils. I think all of them are essential oils except for the vanilla rose scent. And that's just a high quality fragrance oil. And so it's just like adding an Epsom salt to your bath, but it's like got a really nice fragrance. So what I do is I do a scoop of like plain Epsom salt, and then I add we have these little tea bags that we give you to
Mhm.
keep all the flowers together. So all the salts will dissolve in your bath and the fragrance will dissolve, but the leaves and the dried flowers won't go down your drain or clog up your
Okay.
tub or
Oh,
anything,
good.
or like make a big mess, like that's what I hate about like bath bombs or something that
Yeah.
like you have to clean your whole tub again after you
Yeah.
take a bath. So we have little tea bags that you don't have to use if you don't want to, but you can, and it like just keeps all the leaves and stuff contained in there
Nice.
like it would tea, but all the salt dissolves and then it adds like a nice fragrance to your bath, and it's really great for your skin and moisturizing. And we have a goat milk bath too. So if you want to take a bath with the goat milk, it has powdered goat milk in it. So it's like, I know a lot of people really like the milk baths, and so that's what it has in it.
Awesome.
All right, so click on the little video one. Do you see that one? Yeah, click that one. So my husband took this video. So there's me dumping the bath salt in. I did it the other day. I just dumped the whole thing. But
That was way more than you need.
yeah, you probably don't need that much, but you know me, I always think more is better. So I dumped the whole thing. But then if you go down to the picture, keep going down. Okay, that's the milk one. Click that picture. That's what the milk got. Oh no,
This
that's our
one?
label. Go to the next picture, sorry. Yeah, that's what the goat milk one looks like. So it comes kind of like in a milk shaped bottle and it just has the dried milk. And I have taken a bath in that. It's really nice. It's very hydrating to your skin. All
So
right, keep,
the label up here says bath salt tea goat milk bath. So these aren't all goat milk right here?
nope, just that one.
Just the last one is
The
goat milk.
lavender.
The
Okay.
other ones are just the bath salt tea.
Okay.
Okay, so I should maybe clarify that title a little better, Casey. That's good. A good question. I'm glad you pointed that out because seriously, I think I should clarify that only one is the goat milk. Okay, go to the next picture.
Last one.
Okay, so
Ooh, so
this
pretty.
one is I did not put it in the tea bag that we provide because I just wanted to see how it went, and it
Yeah.
all went down my drain without a problem. But the little tiny specks are the lavender, and my
Yeah.
husband was like, "Oh my gosh, it looks like you have bugs floating in your tub, Mindy. You may not want to put that picture on your Etsy shop."
I was thinking that looked
And
like Valentine's with like
yeah.
rose
And then
petals.
we have one that has the rose petals in it, but
Yeah,
then some that just have the lavender only.
that's funny.
And so yeah, that's what he said. That he thought the lavender looked like little ants floating in my bath or whatever. Goofball. Okay, if you go back to our shop again, we'll tell
Okay.
you. So I think just go down and do the so a new thing that we are doing, we just started that this week, is with every $35 purchase, you get free shipping. So it has been a learning curve figuring out the shipping and
Right.
all of that stuff. That's been a big learning curve and what to charge and whatever. So now we've gone to with a $35 purchase, you get the free shipping. So that's
Okay.
a new thing. All right, if you scroll down, okay. So I want to go to, can you click on the ceramic, the little smiley face dishes? Okay, so there you go. All right, tell them about that. And what started all that? Your fine arts degree and all that.
So yeah, I just graduated from Sam Houston with a minor in 3D art. And so the last 2 years, I've been taking ceramics classes in college.
Mhm.
And that's been so wonderful. And that's definitely like my big passion is doing ceramics. And so I do have more ceramics that I've been selling at the farmers markets and stuff. I just don't have them updated on the listing. But these are what I started doing. But they're just some like fun, cute little ring dishes. That's what that's one thing that I started is just doing a bunch of little ring dishes.
Uh-huh.
And so, yeah, they're just fun colors. They're made with clay from Austin, Texas, and then they're fired in my kiln at home. And they're all locally sourced as much as I can. The glazes aren't locally sourced because, there's not local Texan glazes like everything else is. Um, Locally sourced, and yeah, it's all handmade and hand rolled. These are made with a slab building method, and then I hand carve the little smiley faces and hand paint everything.
Cute.
So, Claudia, oh yeah, so that shows you you can see the size. There's her
Yeah.
wedding rings. So Claudia got married, she graduated college, got married, and moved out of the ranch this summer, all within a few months of time. And her house, they got a super nice house in the Dallas suburb for just the two of them. And in Texas, some of you probably don't know this, we don't have basements. There's no basements in Texas. So
Mhm.
what you do if you have a two-story house, you often have
Like a game room.
yeah, a big game
Oh.
room, kind of like what we have in our basements in the Midwest. You have upstairs instead of downstairs in your basement, a whole extra game room. So, being just the two of them and no kids yet, she's turned her whole game room into her crafting studio, the entire
Nice.
game room. It's massive. And then one whole bedroom, she like put protective stuff down on the floor, and that's where she throws her clay, and she had a sink installed in there. And so that's
Great.
like the wet, messy room where she can get super messy with her clay.
It helps contain it because it's in one room and you can just shut the door.
Yeah.
And then in her garage is where she has her big kiln. So it's
Okay.
all like everyone's kind of blown away that like you do that at your house. Yeah,
Yeah.
she really does do it at her house. We're not making this up. It's done at her house.
Right.
Yeah.
We actually had it in school when I was a kid. I took it. It was really cool. I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she took a lot of art in school and did super well. And she also has a communications degree, her bachelor's in communications, and then her art is her minor.
Excellent.
So, I don't know. She does a lot. She's very good at writing. So she's
Ooh,
super
no.
good at like writing our descriptions. And, you know, if I write something, I'll send it over to her and like, what do you think? Edit it. You're not gonna hurt my
Yeah.
feelings. Go for it, you
I
know.
just hired my daughter-in-law to write for me because I'm
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
mostly like adding commas and punctuation.
Yeah.
So the one thing that she's not very good at is mathematics.
Yeah.
And we are like amazed at how much math you have to do when you're making the soap and the lotion and calculating, okay, we're going to triple this batch. So what do we need? Or
Yeah.
you're calculating a percent if you're going to do a coupon code. What does that
Right.
mean? Or whatever. It's so much math. Like, you know, when teachers tell their students, oh, you're going to use your math a lot in your life. Yeah, we use it
That's
all
funny.
the time. Mega math.
So can you let everyone know about this coupon you're offering today for
Yes. So we're
coming to
doing
the
it
channel?
just for the next 2 weeks, and it's 10% off any purchase. And then remember, with $35 purchase, you get the free shipping. And you just need to put in where the coupon, they'll say to add your coupon. If you put in YouTube, we just
Okay.
In
put
all
in
caps, YouTube in all caps.
YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the whole thing is
And
capitalized. then.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And I did copy the link for it if you want me to put that somewhere.
In the chat, we can put it. Do you see?
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, Mindy, you should because I think it's under your.
Yeah, she's gonna put it in
Yes.
right now.
Okay. I had some saved.
There you go.
Did it work for you?
Yes.
Yep.
So that's in the chat, and I don't know if you can.
Oh, in my chat. Okay, I thought you meant
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
Or-
so I don't know if that can get like copied and put on the YouTube.
Oh, Kelly said this all looks so wonderful. That was my original degree. Which one was your original degree? Was it communications or art? Sorry, go ahead, Claudia. What were you saying?
Somebody in the chat's asking that question.
Oh. Yeah, so if you copy, I don't know if you can copy that link and put it on YouTube for
Mhm.
people, and then they can do that. And if people click directly on the link, it actually saves us in Etsy advertisement fees.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
we encourage people
that's
to use the
right.
link.
Yeah.
So it's less fees that we pay.
Mhm.
I forgot about that. So,
Yeah.
hey, we would love it if someone can try the link for us too and make sure it works. So if you're here and you don't mind clicking on the link, we have 4 people here. Welcome, welcome.
Yay.
Hey, Rebecca's here too.
So Casey she started an Etsy shop.
I
And
did.
I'm in the middle of doing, who did you do you said you were taking Etsy classes. Who did you do your class through?
Jessa Bellman has great Etsy instructions and stuff. And
Okay. Is it Jessa or Jess?
it's Jessa. But hey, I have a link.
You do? You have a
I
link?
have an affiliate link. I'll have to give it to you later.
Okay,
but
put it on
Yeah.
there if you can.
I will.
Yeah, definitely put it on, because I'm in the middle of doing mine, and it's through Monica Little, and I don't have a link. So it's I don't care if you go on hers or not, but
Yeah.
Monica Little, and it's Etsy algorithm. And you know how like you don't know what you don't know until you start diving in and learning about something, like,
Yeah.
because I just gave the whole Etsy shop over to Claude and was like, here, you just do this. And then most of our sales were coming from people we knew. And we're like,
Yeah.
why are we not reaching any of these other people, you know, on Etsy? And why are we not showing up until like I don't even know what page, because I could never find our listing. I couldn't find
Yeah.
it.
It's like at the bottom of, so many people do like the goat milk products. So, you know, it's depends on how niche you make it. Like
Right.
overall, goat milk is a very broad spectrum, but like there's niches in it. And so it's just, you know, there's so many people that have been doing it for like 10 plus years.
Yeah.
And, you know, so we're actually $15 away from being a star seller. We have
Okay.
to sell $15 more of product by January 31st.
Yeah.
All right.
To be a star seller. So that's been something we've been working on pretty.
We're almost there.
Yeah,
So
we're excited.
Kelly said the link worked. She went and checked it out.
Oh, good,
Rebecca
Kelly.
said, I love watching your soap making journey. And Meredith said, I would be the unscented buyer. I love that you are using natural, real ingredients.
Good.
Yeah.
Back to the Etsy thing. I have done lots of research on, you know, the search engine options, your SEO, your keywords and things like that as well. So,
Have you subscribed to Everbee?
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
So I just learned this in my class. Everbee is like that third party stuff that I think, I'm not totally sure how much they kicked off part of it on Etsy, and I'm not totally sure like what part is still there, but it still works. So you can sign up for a subscription through Everbee. It's kind of like our YouTube, the one that you go on and it shows you
Like TubeBuddy.
Yes, TubeBuddy. It's like it's exactly like TubeBuddy, but it's for Etsy. It's called Everbee, EVER, and then like a bumblebee, BEE.
Cute.
And it shows you this guy and his family have sold a ton of stuff on Etsy, but it shows you in your goat milk soap who is your top selling person, how much do they make each month, what is, then you can click and go to Etsy and see what their listing looks like. And what
that's one of the first things Jessa teaches you to do is check out your competition for, you know, learning how to do things and things like that. So if you guys have any questions, we probably need to end this here shortly since it's been over an hour.
Oh
but
gosh.
if you have any questions.
Okay, let me give you a quick tour of our soap room. I'll do it quick because you have to go see your grandbaby today. Yay. Does your grandbaby come to your house or are you going there?
It's a mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How fun.
Today we're going to the other grandparents' house and we're all getting together.
Oh, okay. So this is the little box that we do our product pictures in. That's just
smart.
Okay. Here, Claudia's going to do it because she says I take too long.
Thanks, Claudia. Cindy said this is interesting.
Okay.
So this is just like our packaging area right here is where we pack all our orders. Then here's some of our supplies. This is all our fragrances and like our bottles and stuff. This is different soap making products. Here's more materials that we have. And then this is some of our product and some of our stuff that we take to the flea markets. And then here's all of our flea market product that we take. And then here's more just storage here.
Yeah.
And then in the bathroom, this is where we dry the soap actually is down in the shower. In the shower. So no one uses the soap in the shower.
Yeah, they're not allowed to shower in here.
Yeah, but that's all of our soap that's drying.
Look at the pink. That's so
yes.
cute.
That's the love spell. That one's the one that's currently in my shower.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
So what is love spell? Is it perfumey smelling, floral?
It's like a mix between a sweet floral. So it's
I'm
not
shopping for myself.
Yeah, it's not too heavy. It's a nice, light, sweet floral scent.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
go
with the peach.
the shore because
I'm too slow.
I'm a little bit quicker winded.
Okay, so here's an example of our ugly soap. So this was the
no,
it is like the ugliest soap. It'll probably be gifted to people in our family or I might include it as like, we usually include some kind of sample with your purchase. I
Is
might
that a
do
loofah
that.
one?
It's the loofah.
Yeah.
Yep, it's loofah. And then that was a vanilla. Oh, Frankie's gonna come sniff it. It was a vanilla. You see her? She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it smells good. I want some goat milk." Um, it's a vanilla scented one, and the vanilla even like colored the colorant very dark. All right, so
Hmm.
let's show her real quick the lotions.
Cindy
We're
said,
gonna-
I want some.
I know.
Yes,
All
me
right, we're gonna
too.
take you to the kitchen and show you the lotion real quick.
So we have 170 bottles of lotion that
Wow.
we have sitting on the counter right now.
That we have to label.
So we just got done making it all last night, and we just have to do all the labels today. But
Yeah.
this is all the lotion
Wow.
we did. So it's like, that's kind of how we organize it.
So the soap has to sit 4 to 6 weeks. What about the lotion?
That can be used after 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot quicker and
Yeah.
it doesn't need any curing time.
Super fun.
Okay, here, we gotta see our parade. Can you turn it? I don't think we have time.
I don't think I can do it.
Hi.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's your computer.
Oh, let me skip the ads real quick so we don't get interrupted. Okay, I just skipped the ads for everybody.
Skip the ads. How do you do that?
A button comes up. So since it's a monetized channel, it'll say ads are going to play for your viewers, and I can skip the ads or keep them going. So
Why do you want to skip them?
just because I don't want our friends to have to sit and wait.
Okay.
We have Meredith and Cindy and Kelly and Rebecca here. They don't want to sit through ads.
Okay, look at all the craziness now. We opened the door and now we have crazies in here.
I love the crazies. Oh
Look
my
at them all.
goodness.
Yeah.
How
So
cute.
that big brown one there that's getting Claudia,
Mm-hmm.
he is the one who plays with that tiny puppy.
Yeah.
He plays so nice and so gentle.
Aw.
Tiny puppy. Yeah, he's trying to play now.
I just want to hug him. I guess mine aren't coming in. Usually the pit bull will sit here when I am talking because I get excited and I talk with my hands and I talk to my friends, and she comes when I'm making videos and just gets all excited and starts talking to me.
Aw, that's
So.
cute. All right, well, I want you to go to play with your grandbaby. So
Oh, Kelly likes seeing the pups too. She said,
they're
"Aw."
crazy. Aren't they crazy? This
They're so
is
cute.
when both of my girls are here at the ranch at the same time. So I have 3, Claudia and Christian have 3, and then my oldest daughter has 2. So there'll be 8 dogs when we're all
I
here
love
together.
that they all come and visit together and they can all hang out together.
They totally outnumber the
She
people
puts them
though.
on the bed. Super cute.
Oh,
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming. If you guys
Thank
have
you,
questions,
Casey.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make sure you put any questions you have for them in the chat box. And I'm friends with Mindy. We talk every day, I guess.
Yeah,
So I can
much.
just send the questions to her and get you guys an answer. Don't forget to use the coupon code, the link with the coupon, so it'll go straight to their store and they won't have to spend money on the Etsy fees as well. And I think that's about it. Thank you, Claudia. It was nice meeting you today.
To meet you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Thank you for watching. Bye.